Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing Cheri Fields' The End, a Bible prophecy study for teens. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm so happy that you're here. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of my homeschooling videos. So today I am reviewing The End, a Bible prophecy study for teens, and this is part of the Homeschool Review Crew. So make sure when you're done watching the video that you check the description box below and you check where you can find the book and more information about the book, and then also you can check everyone's review that's reviewing The End. So when I saw this book, I just finished, so my goal in January was to read the whole Bible. And I read the whole Bible. I'm saying I skimmed a lot through it, but I was able to read. I read the whole Bible, and I read Revelation. For the first time, I read the whole book of Revelation. And I always wanted to read it. I never read the whole thing. So when this came for us to review, I said, this will be perfect because I am able to just go a little bit deeper into the book of Revelation and what it really means. You always get a little bit scared when you're learning about Revelation. So I wanted to get a little bit more in-depth look at about what it is and just, to be able to study it a little bit more. So it is written it is a book study for teens. But one of the things that I read it myself. My teen didn't read it. I like that it's for teens because it's written in a way that I can understand. And sometimes, books like this can be complicated. So I really enjoyed that it was written in a level for teens, so also I could understand. So that was a big plus. But it takes you through the Bible. It takes you some through the Old Testament, the New Testament, how there's a lot of keys to the end of times, a lot of prophecies in the Old Testament and the New Testament, and how Jesus, he talked about the end of times. And I when I went back to reading, the different verses, I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it that way when I was reading through it, and now I'm able to just understand it better what the different passages. So it talks about how prophecies, they're keys in the Bible that talk about the end of times. In the Old Testament, the New Testament, all these prophecies, Jesus talked about it. And then you get to Revelation. Revelation, you go chapter by chapter and you kind of dissect. Cheri Fields dissects the chapter for you. You learn a little bit more about the different seals and all this, the beast and all these animals that you saw, and everything that might seem confusing to you when you read Revelation, because Revelation is a confusing book of the Bible. It's true, and it can be scary when you think about the end of times. But it helps you understand how you need to live your life. So help you how to live your life so you can be with Jesus at the end. And I love the way that she goes chapter by chapter in the book of Revelation, dissecting the chapter. I learned so much. I really enjoy reading about the seals and there were some different plagues. It's been very interesting. It's just been an interesting experience to read this book because I had never studied Revelation before. Simple things just by looking at the book. It is a great book. I love the way it's written, very easy to understand. Like I said, it's written for high schoolers, so it's perfect for me because this type of study could be hard. But she has bullet points. She highlights the verses that you can go back and read. So I really enjoyed that. So it's a really eye-opening book to help me understand Revelation better. If you read a book like this, it helps you, and it says it in here, how you need to live your life to be able to be in this place that God has for us. So you need to make sure. I like how she talks about the good guys and the bad guys. It's a book for teenagers, and I like the way that she uses a lot of words that teenagers might understand, and she makes those connections, and that's also good for me. So it tells you, okay, so if you follow the good guy, you do what God wants you to do, what Jesus taught you, you're gonna be with Him in heaven. You're gonna make it. So it's just very eye-opening, and it just when you look at all these, you always get scared about reading Revelation. When you're younger, you think about Revelation, you think about the end times and all the scary stuff. But they talk about all the scary stuff, but if you follow Jesus, none of the scary stuff is going to happen to you. You're going to be with God. You're going to be in heaven. So this is what this is about. And that's one of the reasons why I loved it so much and enjoyed it. It's been, I probably go back and read it again, just kind of go a little bit, in depth and, go. So I feel like, I just want to make sure I take more time with it. But it's a great book. If you're interested in learning about prophecy, I recommend this book, especially the way it's written. Since it's written for teens, it's at a level that anybody can understand, and it's well written. So I truly recommend it. So I hope this was helpful. I just gave you a quick overview. I can sit here and talk to you about everything that's in this book. It will take me forever, but it's really good. I totally recommend it. And for your teenager, maybe for you to read aloud to them, and it's just a wonderful resource for your family. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure when you're done watching this video that you check the link below, the link where you can find the book, and also where you can read or watch everyone's review. Thank you so much for watching.